The hidden secrets of America's $5 bill. You probably wouldn't think twice before spending a $5 bill. But what if I told you this small piece of paper contains hidden security features, microscopic secrets, a famous American monument, and the story of a president who changed history? In fact, there are details on the $5 bill that millions of people have never noticed, even after using one for years. Let's take a closer look. At first glance, the US $5 bill doesn't seem particularly special. It's one of the most common banknotes in circulation, passed from one person to another every single day. But beneath its simple appearance lies a fascinating blend of history, technology, and design. Let's start with the man on the front. That's Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. But Lincoln didn't begin life as one of America's greatest leaders. He was born in 1809 in a small log cabin in Kentucky and grew up in poverty. With very little formal education, he taught himself by reading borrowed books whenever he could. Years later, he would become the president who led America through its darkest chapter of the Civil War. In 1863, Lincoln issued the Emancipation Proclamation, a landmark order that declared enslaved people in Confederate-held territories to be free. While it didn't end slavery overnight, it changed the course of American history and paved the way for freedom across the nation. His leadership helped preserve the Union, and today his legacy lives on in many ways, including on the $5 bill. But Lincoln's portrait is only the beginning. Hold a genuine $5 bill up to the light. See that faint number 5? That's a watermark embedded directly into the paper, not printed on it. It's created during the manufacturing process, making it extremely difficult for counterfeiters to reproduce. Now look just to the right of Lincoln's portrait. Running vertically through the bill is a thin security thread. It may not look like much, but under ultraviolet light, it glows bright blue, allowing banks and retailers to instantly identify an authentic bill. And here's something almost nobody notices. Scattered around the bill are words so tiny they're nearly impossible to read without a magnifying glass. This technique is called microprinting, and it's another clever defense against counterfeiting. The modern $5 bill has looked this way since 2008, when it received one of its biggest redesigns. Subtle shades of purple and grey were added, not simply for style, but to make counterfeiting even more difficult. Unlike the $10, $20, $50, and $100 bills, the $5 bill doesn't use a color-shifting numeral. Instead, it relies on a unique combination of watermarks, embedded security threads, microprinting, and intricate line patterns to protect its authenticity. Abraham Lincoln has remained the face of the $5 bill not simply because he was a president, but because he became a symbol of unity, perseverance, and freedom during one of the nation's most difficult periods. So, the next time someone hands you a $5 bill, don't just see $5. See the hidden details that most people never notice. Because sometimes the most ordinary things we carry every day have the most extraordinary stories to tell. So, which bill should we uncover next? Tell me in the comments. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join me as we uncover the hidden stories behind the world's most fascinating currencies. See you in the next video.